What is up, my crazy subscriber? This is Joe King John 64, and today I'll be reviewing the first week of Battlefield 6. And I would like to start off with most of the negatives, though. And yes, this game does have a little bit of issues here and there. So all I'm just asking for is that please do not get offended, do not get butt tickled. This is just my opinion, and also some of the experiences that I had in the game for both game modes of Conquest and Breakthrough. Alright, that's all the modes that I played in this game, so that should tell you enough to know what I'm talking about here. I don't play Team Deathmatch, I don't play Domination, so I wouldn't know what the issues are in those maps for those modes. So I'm mostly going to mention Breakthrough and Conquest. So some of the biggest issues for this game has to do a lot with what happened on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of last week. If you guys do not know, they kind of updated the game last week on those days, and they broke the code. For some odd reason, the hit detection in this game became crap. Like, you were not able to hit the enemy very well, your accuracy was horrendous, the damage on the bullets did not make contact towards the enemy. Like, it was pretty bad, man. Like, no, they didn't just codify my battlefield. It was that bad. I was so upset. I was like, there's no way, dude, I'm not gonna last this game if the game is refusing to actually make my damage, you know? It's so weird that the previous day of Tuesday going into Wednesday, Tuesday I was aiming for my hipfire and I was landing every single shot with my gun of the one that looks like the MP7, and all of a sudden the next day it wasn't doing nothing at all, no damage, barely any damage, or not even accurate at all. And I'm like, what's going on here? A lot of people are pointing out it has to do a lot with the blooming system. I'm not sure what the hell that is, but I'm just gonna call it the Black Ops 6 or something, man. Because that's how it felt to me, and I would not like to feel that again, man. That game was pure frustration for me, and I wouldn't like to feel this game to be, that way too. So yeah, it was just those 3 days because I played it today in the morning. I played the game today in the morning, and actually the game felt better. I was actually making a lot of contact. My P90 was working well. My MP7, every single gun was doing a hell of a job. So I was like, okay, so they fixed it. So I'm glad they fixed it. Moving on to the next big issue of this game, it has to do a lot with the progression system. Leveling up the weapons and your character. It takes forever. And I know a lot of you guys are going to point out like, oh, look at this COD player. He wants everything handed to him. No. I played every single Battlefield after Battlefield Bad Company 2. So I should know how long the progression is for every single Battlefield. And I believe the fastest one was actually Battlefield Hardline and Battlefield 5. So I played Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, Battlefield Hardline, 2042, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 on release day. I actually still have the dog tag for that game, so I know what I'm talking about here. The progression system for Battlefield 6 takes too long. Way too long. So I am annoyed by it. I really was, because it took me forever to even level up some certain weapons, and I'm like, dude, when can I get the good attachments? Never. So I'm glad they updated over the weekend, and now the progression system is a little bit better. But man, those first 5 days was seriously very slow. So I'm not trying to codify this game. All I'm just saying is that I wish it had the progression of Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, 3, even Battlefield 2042. All that stuff. I mean, after one match, you unlock like 2 to 3 attachments per game. That's how good it was in those times, man. So moving on to the next biggest negative for me personally, and I'm not sure if any other PS5 players experienced this, but in Operation Firestorm, which is the map in the background, I am having a lot of issues with the lighting. I'm not sure what's going on, but there will be moments where the lighting will become too bright. You can't even use the Berserker syringe because it will be way too bright to even see and to even kill anybody with it. So I'm not sure how to fix it, but I did try out the world settings to lower the darkness or increase the darkness actually, and it just darkens everything, even the rooms that I'm in. Like this room, it will be dark like it was nighttime, but outside it will be bright as hell still. So Operation Firestorm just has a lot of issues with lighting for me. So I'm hoping I'm not the only one, but if I am, then I guess screw me, right? But that's why I kind of have like a sad face every time I play Operation Firestorm, because I know I cannot see from inside the building. no, looking towards the outside. So yeah, and yeah, I did not revive that guy that's in the corner though. I forgot why. Look at him, he's still there, and he just dies. I forgot why I didn't revive him, but I think he was talking a lot of smack in chat or something like that. But anyways, so yeah, those are my three biggest issues of the game. I don't think I have any other issues besides those three things. Weapon selection is amazing. I can work with every single one of them. It's just that it kind of sucks that most of the SMGs, the good ones, or the ones that hit the hardest, actually start off with 16 bullets to 14 bullets, or if not, some of the ARs or carbines start off with only 20 bullets, and it's just a hassle, you know, because you had to use them to level them up, and you had to use 20 bullets per mag. You know, it's just it becomes a little bit annoying, but I understand. You know, that's the fun about grinding some of these weapons. You get to learn from from the bare bones of it. So the weapon selection is good. It's amazing. It's great. I like the weapon selection. I like the map selection also. I believe I don't have any single one that I hate beside Operation Firestorm. I know it's a classic legendary map and all, but I just hate the lighting of it. I wish there was a nighttime version of it though. That would be looking pretty sweet. The next thing I would like to talk about would be the gameplay itself, how it feels, how it moves, and everything. Yeah, it feels like, for me, in my opinion, it feels like Modern Warfare 2019. I played 2019 a lot, you know, and I'm sorry it's compared to Call of Duty, but it does feel a lot like it. Like the movement, the sliding, the dropping, the gunshots, the damage, a lot of it feels super similar to Modern Warfare 2019. And since I'm already familiar with that game, just jumping into this one, the gameplay feels the same thing. The transition is just so smooth that I really don't have to worry much about certain things, you know, about my movement, jumping certain things. Like, I already know how it feels because I've done this before. So if you didn't play Modern Warfare 2019, then Modern Warfare 2 might come to the closest to this. So if you're a COD player transitioning over to Battlefield, that's how it will probably feel for you. Alright, because I know Modern Warfare 3, that one that came out a few years back, that one doesn't feel a lot like Modern Warfare 2 at all. So Modern Warfare 2 was a little bit more slower paced. But anyways, besides the weapon selection, the map selection, the game modes, the only issue that I do have with the game modes is Rush. I don't play that anymore. I used to play it a lot back in Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Hardline. I think Hardline had it, right? I don't think no, they had Bank only. Bank and something else. So never mind, no, not Hardline. But Battlefield 3 and 4, man, I had such good times playing that mode. It was amazing. The maps were like big. There were like so many ways you can get from point A to point B. You know, just cars, tanks, large maps, the rails. You know, it's just amazing, dude. Like, I can describe you so many ways to play Rush in Battlefield 3 and 4. But talking about Rush and Battlefield 6, it just I'll just make you a face. I'll be like, I don't know, man. I don't play Rush at all. So so yeah, I don't play Rush. I just don't, man. I tried it out already, like actually in the first day of release, like for like 2 to 3 matches. I'm like, nah, this ain't for me, man. I just don't like it. I don't like how everything's just so close. Every spawn is so close. The enemy's too close. The freaking objective is too close to both sides. It doesn't work that way. I don't know what they were trying to go for there, but if anything, if they're gonna improve Rush, they gotta make Rush the size of Breakthrough at this point, you know. And I'm hoping another thing for Breakthrough. I wish they would make it like Battlefield 5. You know how they used to have like a little scenario going on playing before the game mode? It was pretty fun to see, to be honest. Like, it was fun to see, and it got really, like, it gets you into the game a little bit. But it kind of sucks that they took it away, and now it's just a simple mode with nothing behind it. But it's still fun. It's just that I wish there was more to it, to add more creativity to the game. It's just a minor detail, to be honest. So overall, my experience after playing Breakthrough and Conquest and a little bit of here and there of the other modes, my experience is actually a 9 out of 10. Despite pointing out most of the big negatives that sound horrendous towards regular Battlefield players, the game is still amazing. It's great. I would like to keep this game for the entire year on my PS5, and that's another thing, that's another big positive. It only takes away like 80 gigs, 90 gigs? After you delete the campaign, of course. And I still have enough space for other games. The freaking beta for Black Ops 7, right? That beta took away 250 gigs. Are you kidding me, bro? So yeah, man, I recommend this game from day one, and whatever version you're buying, it's amazing anyways. There's a lot of things to do in this game, a lot of flanking, a lot of good things to learn, and just become good and just learn, man. Just watch YouTubers, watch best class setups, and you'll learn the thing, man. Become good at the game. So that is it, guys. I wanted to talk about it. I might have left off some few things here and there, because if not, the whole video would have been so negative. To be honest, I was gonna talk about the medic class, but I felt like some of you guys are gonna hate me for it too. But anyways, that is it, guys. If you guys got any questions, moans, groans, complaints, let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.